Let me know who your favorite driver is out there, who you rooting for. Boy, it's going to be a good one, though. And these guys are about to put on a show of shows. That's what I always like to say anyways. Show of shows. Woo! Yeah. Alright. And right now, out there on the track. Getting geared up here, man, folks. I mean, I'm getting excited, pumped up, man, because I love this kind of action these guys, man, put on week in and week out. Wow. Well, right now, Anthony DeBarro and then number 5, Silver Bullet Machine, he is up top, and he's got a bad, fast hot rod, and you have got Chad Cole. Well, we know that cat has mixed it up here in the points, and just to give you an idea, let me pull the points up here while watching the rest of qualifying. Alright, folks, just to give you an idea, man, what we're looking at in the points side here. Chad Cole, he is out front. Jose Gonzalez sitting in second. Mitch Rollo third. Mike Kelly up in fourth. You got Nicholas Cohan, Nick Cohan, by the way, sitting in fifth, who has dominated the whole season, but man, this chase has not turned out the way he's wanted it. Scott Simley in sixth. Chad Coleman is seventh. Tied for seventh, also E.J. O'Rourke. Jonathan Cadell up to 9th, 10th place Anthony DeBarro, Thomas George 11th, and the top 12 man Chris Jaboo right now. So that's your 12 guys right there. And after tonight, well, we drop that down. It's going to be interesting because this is cutoff time here tonight as we're getting set to go green flag racing Monster Mile style. Let's go, folks, here. DeBarro puts it out front. Chad Cole's going to start it in second. You got Mitch Rollo starting third. Nick Silver up into the fourth place spot. Fifth place man E.J. O'Rourke. Mike Kelly out front there in sixth. Seventh place Parker Klingerman. Watch out for that dude. He knows how to run a car. Nelson Rivera right there in eighth. Ninth place man Chad Coleman. And around the top 10, you got Sean Castro. As we look through the rest of the field, I say it week in and week out. These are some bad, fast drivers and some bad, fast machines. Monster machines, that is, about to do some awful bad, fast things around a Monster Mile track tonight. Dover Downs. Miles is about to chew some guys up, spit them out, crunch some cars, get ready to race. We're about to go green flag here for the 1 mile track and get it done here tonight. Woo! Can you hear the excitement? Can you feel the excitement? This is the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. We're winding down the series, and I want to appreciate these guys for allowing me to broadcast this whole great entire series because it has been a good one so far. Man, let's get these monster machines on one heck of a track tonight. Get them going. Look at them lined up. Pretty as you please right there. Who's y'all's favorite drivers out there? Let me know. I'm always curious, man, to see who everybody's favorite driver is. Who y'all pulling for? We ain't pulling for. You know, hey. Who you want to wreck? How's that? That's always a good one. I don't want anybody to wreck, you know, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, we don't want nobody to wreck. Doesn't like that to happen. So, woo, boy, I tell you what, getting geared up here and getting some excitement happening, man. Also, so that's another thing. Awesome excitement, man, about to happen here. As the pace car's pulling them around, we're going green flag racing here tonight, folks. Dover Downs, Monster Mile style here. Here we go. Pace cars in. Green flag's going to fly. Anthony Navarro drops the hammer down. And we're racing at Dover. Listen to the cars come to life. And they just storm into turn one right there. Hot and heavy as they always do, man. Week in and week out so far. And look at Mitch Rollo. He wants to make a point and try to get up there, but behind them, look at Anthony Navarro, Chad Cole side by side, Nick Silver in the mix. You got Mike Kelly up there too, Parker Klingerman stepping back just a little bit there. But right now up front, you still got the man of Anthony Navarro hanging on to the top spot, and he's trying to hold on to that the best he possibly can. As behind them, well, they're all shooting around, battling an awesome track right now. DJ O'Rourke, he's moved it up into the third place spot. Mike Kelly in that two machine. I know he knows how to roll around this track in good fashion. Chad Cole's right there. He just wants to come out here with another good points finish out here if he possibly can. We got 150 laps going to be on the board here tonight. Dover Downs, Delaware. Never been. I know it's up north somewhere. So there you go. Nelson Rivera hanging on to it. Look at that nice car, Sean Castro. Speed, energy. Got a lot of speed to it too. Sean, he's up into the ninth place. As I say that, never mind. Here comes Chad Cole poking his nose to the inside. Now, that's another thing of this track. You got to be very, very careful and very mindful when you go to the inside because you'll get loose very quick. And next thing you know, whoop, you gone right in the wall. You done slid up and knocked that guy on the outside of you, or you done went down on the inside and tagged that thing. Who knows? This is kind of a self-cleaning track, though. There's Josh Parker. He's got a nice looking Napa know-how machine. The man knows how to roll around the track right now. He started 12s up to 11th. He'll pick up a few more spots. Jose Gonzalez, that's Mr. Speedy himself. Man, says he's got balls. Well, he's got speed balls. That's what I'll say right now because he's up to 12th place. Jonathan Cadell, Steel Horse Race himself right there sitting in 13. Check the guy out. Man loves beer right now. He might have to need a few of them after this race. He's up to 13th spot. Nicholas Cohan. Now, this is an interesting subject right here. This guy dominated the whole entire season. Won several races. Dominated the points series all season long. The man coming into the chase, he just fell flat as a turkey. I don't know what has happened. Those other guys have stepped up. Just not the chase he's wanted to have at the start. But he's not giving up, and he is keeping on. And right now, he's up the 14th spot. Scott Simley sitting right behind him. Call him Scott Smiley. He's definitely smiling up a cool breeze. Got in the 15th there. Brian Boris Cook. Man's a PR man there for Joe Gibbs Racing. Haven't really ever talked to him that much. But I think he's a cool cat out there. He's sitting in 16th spot right now. Old Mr. 9 times, Nick Timms. Yeah. Pick him out with a Hitman wear. Race wear, that is. That's actually his own company. So that's kind of cool, man. The guy's got his own company out there. So Hitman Racewear, and he's back in the 17th spot. I was just kind of looking through the field right now because everybody's kind of just, doing. Old Doug Roth is sporting here tonight. That guy, man, with the hippie paint shop. He's always got a unique paint scheme. And Yep, there it is, STP. Well, I tell you what, they love the king, and he looks like a king when he's out there driving in that thing. So far, let's go back up front. EJ O'Rourke's trying to run down this man right here. He got around Mitch Rollo. He's trying to run down Anthony DeBarro up front. Can he get it done? As Mitch Rollo's got his hands full of Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly's on the inside. Here comes Mitch to the outside. Can't do it. Parker Klingerman got a little bit wiggly. Oh boy, he probably had to pucker up a little bit on that move, but Parker still hanging strong. Started 7th up to 5th. Keep your eye out for that guy. He knows how to wheel some machines around here. But he's got the cat, man. The pole sitting, point sitting, champion making man right beside him in the Transervice machine of Chad Cole, who has definitely went from being consistent Cole to hot Cole. That's what I'm gonna say. Man's looking good so far. He's in the 75 machine. On the outside though, that's Nick Silver in the 15 machine. Actually, excuse me, that's Sean Castro. My bad. Nick Silver's actually right there in front of him. Sean Castro is on the outside. And Sean's got a nice bright speed machine out there. You don't want to miss that thing. If we was under the lights, that'd be like glow in the dark. You remember those things, little glow in the dark sticks? Well, he's got a glow in the dark car. Right now it's looking good. Up in the 7th, Chad Cole drops to 8th spot. Nelson Rivera, well, he's up in the 8th, excuse me. Nice. He's got a nice little car. What's he got? He's got a home by Verizon. There we go. We'll just say when we see him tonight. All right. That sound good. Sound good to me. EJ O'Rourke, he's closing in on Anthony DeBarro. Now, we haven't seen EJ in actually victory lane in a while, but right now, well, he has come up close. He has come up short. My bad. Let me say it that way. He's come up short. I don't know how many times second place victories, and he made it known last week when he came up just a little short in the race. He was like, man, I want to win. Oh, Anthony gets loose. And we're right there. He gets in a tag of him some. Man, that was, woo. That was close. I don't know if he got any damage on the front side there of EJ because he bumped him just a little bit in the nose. But just like that, Anthony DeBarro and that silver bullet had to hang on to the bullet because it went wild just for a second on him. As right now, you still got the kick-ass beef jerky machine that's kicking some butt out there right now. But don't look in the rearview mirror because you got Mike Kelly moving up. Mike Kelly definitely knows how to put this thing in victory lane. And everybody right here is nose to tail. Again, battle for the lead. EJ O'Rourke says, I'm going to try the inside. Outside didn't work so well for me last time. Let me go to the inside move here. Behind him, Mike Kelly, Mitch Rollo. They're going to go. And no, that's not like Rollo to Candy, but it's still Rollo. He's got Parker Klingerman on his back deck lid, chewing up his back bumper. As in, they fly around this place so far. Well, what's up, folks? I want to welcome everybody out there. Let me know how everything sounds, looks to you. Hey, just let me know how you doing. How are you? Like the race so far? There's some good close competition happening right now. Nick Silver, he's working over Parker right there a little bit as he's on his back deck lid. So we got some good racing, man, throughout this whole entire field right now. Everybody, I guess, trying to be a little bit patient the best they possibly can. Good racing so far, man. These guys are putting on. As old Nick Silver, he's out front in this one. Good run that he's having. All right, right now it's a good run that everybody's having out here. Chad Cole, well, he's working over Sean Castro again. Right there, that's for a spot. Gotta love it, man. I tell you what. Well, if you like what you see, hit a like, hit a share, hit a sub. Like I always say, man, I appreciate everybody coming up. One viewer or a million viewers. Man, it's always about y'all. It's always about these drivers and these fans out here and the leagues. I want to appreciate all of them. Because right now, some good battling going on. Mitch Rollo, he's trying to work it over, but look at this. Mike Kelly up underneath thought about taking that second place spot away from the man there, EJ O'Rourke. Couldn't quite get it done. Caution's out on the track. Uh-oh. Oh, Brian Boris Cook all tore up. Go back and see what happened. Oh, the 23 of Josh Parker in the wall came back up the track. Usually you don't see that here. But let's go back and watch what happened. I think he in the Napa know-how, he definitely just didn't want to know how to do that right there. Oh, came out of the turn. That thing got wiggly. Boom, right in the wall. Lost it. Bam, punches the inside and just threw it back into the track. And Josh Parker, oh man, Brian Boris Cook, excuse me, nowhere to go. Oh my. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, and that puts us under caution here for the first time. I don't know who that was behind. I think that was Jose Gonzalez that might have got a piece of him. Yep, I think that was actually... Wow. I think that's Jose who actually got a piece of him on the backside. Hard hit. Well, that'll ruin your night. No, it wasn't Jose. Who that was? Oh, Scott Simley. Oh, man. Wrong place, wrong time. Watch it one more time. Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, and Jonathan Cadell almost got into that one. Wow. So, cars out of the race here. That man right there is going to come out top slot. Wow, and the caution for the first time here tonight. Hard lick. Josh Parker hitting the wall, taking out Scott Simley and Brian Boris Cook. Under caution. So Miles, he's already gobbling up some few guys out here. He's like, I won't live long, fellas. If we can't bring up old E.J. O'Rourke, talk with him. E.J. O'Rourke, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
Got a copy.
Man, I'll tell you what, you got a bad, fast machine out there. Is working over Anthony there before the caution, and real quick, you think you got a car to pull it off?
Well, man, we're all running the same setup, so if I can't get it done, it's my own fault for not being a good enough driver.
Well, this is a tough track, though. I mean, and that's the thing. What are you feeling like the car? I mean, what's the preferred line here?
Well, I think running the top is the preferred line, especially later into a run. I ran them down from the top, but I don't usually go too hard in the beginning of these things. I kind of feel it out, but got a whiff of the lead, and this dog's got to eat, and I wanted it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, you're looking good out there so far, so good luck, man.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. And what's your team name again?
Aftermath Motorsports.
That's what. Okay. Get you back down there. All right, cool deal. We got him back down there in the Aftermath. Well, there you go. EJ's looking good. He's going to drop the hammer. Everybody's got the same setup. He's going to try the best he can to put that thing in victory lane. Here we go, going by Green Flag Racing, folks. I tell you what, good racing out here so far, man. I like it. It's a good competitive style, man. Fast pace, but as lights off on the pace car, is going to take that hard left turn off on pit road. And that man in the number 5, Anthony Navarro, is going to go back to work up front. We're going to see if E.J. O'Rourke can do anything with him. Here we go. Pace car's in. Anthony's going to drop that hammer down and make that thing sing, and he does. All 8 cylinders. Oh, Sean Castro, he doggone, man, spins the tires back in the back. That jacks the field. Mitch Rollo got a good start on him, though. As Mitch goes to the high side, look at this power move to the outside, though. Can he withstand it? Nope, can't get it done quite yet. Anthony's going to hang on to it. EJ's going to have to fall back behind him in line. But, boy, I tell you, this guy right here, he about messed the whole field up there as that thing got all kind of wiggly with him. Nick Silver is hanging up in the fifth, but look at how old Mike Kelly working over EJ. EJ's in trouble on the restart. Don't know what happened. Not what he wanted so far. Parker Klingerman's going to be back there working him over a little bit. But EJ's not got that high line going like he wants. Now, he had a bad fast machine. Maybe got a bad set of tires that time. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Just didn't get the start that he wanted here. Like he said, the high line will probably be the place he wants to be. So after a while, I got a feeling that car will come back in and he'll come moving right back to the front. We're at lap 28 here, 150 for the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. Chad Coleman is out front. Or excuse me, Anthony DeBarro's out front. Chad Coleman sitting right here in 8th. We're watching him. Chad Cole hosts the Chad and Chad show. Haven't seen that in a while, but those guys are nose to tail. You got the JDR versus the Transervice machine out here. Right behind him, Justin Fuller. Hang on to his. Old Justin Fuller got the kick-ass machine. Watched his Twitch stream the other day. He's a Rowdy something. I forgot what it was. Rowdy something. I don't know. But Rowdy. How's that? Man's rowdy. Watching him play Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite. So check him out. He's on Twitch. Something Rowdy. I don't know. Anyways. Hopefully he's got his shirt on while he's racing this time. If you don't, well, don't go to his Twitch because it might scare you. Either way, Jonathan Goodell's working over him on the backside. Well, I know that guy's got his shirt on, but he might have beer in his mouth while he's running around. Jose Gonzalez, Speedy. He's going to look. I'll give you a sub sandwich. You move out of the way there, Jonathan. He's up to 12 so far. He wants that spot behind him. Thomas George. That's another cat, man, that knows how to get it done. Nelson Rivera. He's right there sitting in the 14th place spot. Nick Cohan. Boy, I tell you, Nick Cohan, man, is just struggling here in the chase. He's okay as of right now, but here's where it's going to get dicey for him in the next stage part. If he makes it to the next stage, as it winds down to like 10 drivers after this or so. But the closer it gets to getting to the 4, well, that's where he gets into danger. He's going to have to step it up. Right now, him and the 31 there, that's Eric Arnold's going to go tooth and nail side by side. Behind him, Scott Stencil. Stencil, man, looking good in 24 machine. He's rolling around this place here at Dover Downs, Dover, Delaware, the Monster Mile tonight. Old Miles, the monster out here. Hopefully he don't try to chew up somebody. Mitch Rollo's trying to run down Anthony DeBarro. EJ O'Rourke did not get the start he wanted. He started in second. He's back to 6th right now. Mike Kelly sitting in 3rd. Parker Klingerman up into the 4th place spot. Everybody's nose to tail. Well, let's go on back here to the backpack and see what's going on just a little bit. Kind of everybody, man's kind of fanned out just a little. We'll ride around. Steve Goschalk. Now, there's another guy. Oh, we got a car, man, off the track. I don't know who that was, but they were like way off down on the... Brian Wortman, by the way. Brian did a good... He actually was in Dover for real. Out there hanging out. Oh, Nick Tibbs, man. This car got all bashed up. I don't know what happened to him. It looked like Miles went out there and kicked his fenders around just 9 times. He's got hitman wear. Well, somebody hit him, man, and hit him hard. Jonathan Lockhart right there. I love that Cartoon Network paint job. That is a nice, nice machine that he has got. Well, Chris Jaboo, this guy snuck into the chase. But right now in that simspeedshop.com machine, he has got to work his way up a little further if he wants to advance here tonight. He's got his work cut out for him. As he's got Mr. G Fuel in front of him himself, Dan Denayer, and that 45, and Doug Roth right there. So that's 3 nice paint jobs in a row. Right there, 3 cars that look very, very nice. Jimmy North, he's up there in the 48 machine. Looking good so far. We were talking about Steve Goschalk calling Nerf on the Monday nights here. Well, he's got Nerf on Monday, England on Wednesday. So he goes from Playing with balls to drinking. There you go. There you go. But hey, looking good so far. Old DJ right there in front of him in the 15th place spot. Trying to power it up. Sean Bounty, he's working over the number 64 machine there. Michael Prister. Actually, no, that's Tommy Ryan's working on the 64. Looks like Sean Bounty's going to close in, and Tommy Ryan's going to take that spot away. That's actually for 17th, 18th, 19th place spot. Well, let's go back up front. As Parker Klingerman's made it around Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly's going to have his hands full with Nick Silver. But Parker is up to the 3rd place spot here, looking for more. Can he get more? Can he get up here and win this thing at Dover? Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. Parker Klingerman, he's on the move. He's looking to the inside. He almost thought about taking it to the inside there on Mitch. Couldn't quite get it done. Wow. Here he goes, peeking that nose there. As we're about 17 laps in and run. Anthony DeBarro, boy, he got all kind of wiggly, but here comes Mitch Rollo to the inside. He puts it there to the door. They're coming in the turn. I don't know if they're going to be able to lock in horns. Oh, they made contact coming out of the turn. That was only for a few moments, though, but that's going to leave the outside window open for Parker, and he's going to go shooting through that thing. But don't count out the 2 machine. Mike Kelly, what's up, Michelle? How you doing? Mike Kelly, man, out there. He's looking good in himself. Old Nick Silver's behind him, but Parker's working over Mitch Rollo, and he's going to roll him right on out the way if he can. The 75, he bowls right past him. Man, what a move shotgun right on the inside, slides up, slide job right in the front of him, got him. Lap 42 and 140. We got some entertaining excitement going on up front. Anthony's loving everything he's seeing in his rear view mirror. Now these guys, 3 cats up here, this place will get very, 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 very tight. Yeah, no, man. Tell you what, OTM out there, he's doing a good job. He's over there at Extreme. No, nothing wrong with that. As we're here at the Sim500, and these guys, man, are putting on an awesome show. Anthony DeBarro up front, Parker Klingerman there in 2nd. Mitch Rollo sitting in 3rd. Mike Kelly there in 4th. Well, like what you see, like I say, hit a like, hit a share out there, man. Is we got some good racing. Jonathan Goodell's moving up to 11th, but man, we got an awesome battle right here. Now, EJ would love to get back up there. And EJ, man, he's hard on himself because he knows everybody. He says everybody's on the level playing field. It's his own fault if he don't do what he needs to do. Well, hey, that's one way of looking at it. You definitely got a tough track out here. And it's a tough place to race. And right now, there's some good racing going on in front of him. Thomas George back into the 13th place spot. Jose Gonzalez is right there in front of him. Hey, all these guys been very, very patient. Very, very mindful of what they need to do. Keep going, but this place can get very wiggly, just as you see right there. That man there of Jonathan Goodell came out of the turn. Almost, man, medieval that rear end some. You know? And everybody loves that Camaro out here, and I guess that's the new thing for right now. Thomas George to the inside looking. He's going to try to see if he can't peek. Can't get it done. That's right. Wow. All right. Appreciate it, Michelle. Heck yeah. Like I say, man, it's a good race so far. These guys, man, are having a ball. Parker Klingerman up to 2nd. Anthony DeBarro. And look at Parker. He's just about, might be a silver bullet up there. I'm about to take that. I got a bulletproof vest on here tonight. A bad, fast hot rod and a heck of a track right now. But we got some awesome driving going on. Right behind him, look at this. Nick Silver, E.J. O'Rourke, Mike Kelly, Mitch Rollo. They're all mixing it up, nose to tail. Coming to the line out of the turn. We're completing some laps here, folks. Lap 48 of 150. We only had 1 caution so far tonight. Not bad. Mike Kelly to the inside. He's going to try to take that spot away. That's for 3rd. He's going to get it done. And he's going to bring Mr. Silver himself along with him. Oh, man, they're close. Nick had to go rolling off down into the actual inside there. It's going to bring E.J. O'Rourke. What's up, Cody? Oh, cool. Heck yeah, man. Dega. Yeah, there you go. No doubt about it, man. It's a good race so far, man. As Mitch Rollo's trying everything he can. He's going to go back and try to work over Mike Kelly, so if he can't get that spot back. As Parker's falling off the pace just a little bit to Anthony Navarro, I'm just watching this battle back here. Oh, let me go back here to Justin Fuller, Sean Castro. They're in a battle. So you got Kick-Ass Beef Jerky and Speed Energy. I guess if you put those two combinations together, holy cow, you'll be running up down the road about 190 miles an hour. And if you can't run, well, you definitely, it's instant miracle right there. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen? Because, boy, that's what it would happen. Behind them, you got the man, Steve Goschalk. Steve Goschalk, though. Maybe not. Maybe there's another. That's Chad Coleman. My bad. Good run so far. Some of these guys are actually running into lap traffic. Actually, that's Mitch Rollo. He's on the inside of Nick Silver. They're going to go door to door and try to battle. Oh, they run up on the number 12. Boy, that was close for Nick Silver right there in the 15. It could have been all but disastrous right there for the top guys. Scott Simley just had to move it on out the way just a little bit. But just like that, and that threw off the pace, threw off the concentration of Mitch down low. Gonna let E.J. O'Rourke come up high. As you got behind him, you got Chad Cole coming in the mix. Now, Chad Cole, he's kind of feeling this track out just a little bit. Kind of been an up and down for him, but we've seen a new kind of error. But look at this cat right here, Mike Kelly, turning up the Wick into 2 machine there, trying to run down Parker Klingerman and Anthony DeBarro, respectively, one another. He's actually closing in. He's got some fast lap times. Still, Anthony got some of the fastest out there right now. Everybody's, I mean, they're all kind of even. Jonathan Cannell just cracking the top 10 up underneath Chad Coleman. Chad Coleman's going to drop back to 9th. Now he's going to try to go work on, Justin Fuller. Wham bam in the wall. He just bumped it a little bit. Up there, rubbed it. That's all. Rubbin's racing, y'all. Rubbin's racing. Yeah. Well, look at that. A big mouth fish looking Camaro. What that thing looks like. Got a big mouth on it. I can't wait till next year when they bring the Mustang out. Then I'll really have something to talk about. Man, Justin Fuller, I don't know what he is doing, but he is trying to find a whole new racetrack there. But he is having his hands full, slipping and sliding all over the place as that thing is coming out of the turns. Watch him. And that's what happens here. There's about, and he just got the bump from the man right there. And tag goes the weasel. Sean Castro is around. Well. Boy, I tell you what, right here, Sean Castro came out of the turn and just a little bit, actually looked like Justin Fuller actually checked up, and then the next thing you know, around goes the man, Sean Castro. Go back and watch, because you saw Justin, when he got out of the turn, had to check up just a little bit. Justin did. And Sean was right there, nothing he could do, but Justin just, boom, came up in. A little love tap on the corner. Sent him around. Whamma. Ouch. Well, I don't think there'll be any drinking buddies on that one right there. Yeah, that's what I say, KB. What's up, man? How you doing out there, KB? How are you? Pit stops. Yeah. And what it looked like was, kind of looked like, Sean was coming out of the turn. He was right on his back bumper, and Justin had to check up just for a second. Obviously you're that close to a guy, Sean couldn't do anything. Give him just a little bit of bump, and then going into the next turn, Fuller just, pushed up the track a little bit, got in the rear of him, turned him around. Whamma. That's what I saw anyways. But there's admins. Let me make that known, because they drivers out there get mad. There's admins out there that, hey, they'll go back and review it themselves, so I just call maybe what I saw. What y'all think? look like a racing deal, you know. Well, we're under caution for the first time here tonight. Actually, second time, excuse me. We're in the chase. Let's see. Who we talk to? Let's talk to a race leader. What do you think? A race leader, Anthony DeBarro. That man right there, he's a bad, fast dude out here tonight. Bring him up, talk to him. Anthony DeBarro, Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, how you doing tonight?
Hey, pretty good, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you got a bad, fast hot rod out there in that 5. How's that track? How's the car?
We'll just try to search around for lines and manage the tires. A lot of comers and goers. The guys are hovering the tires, so I'm trying to manage it as a leader, be as young when I can, and protect and use a little tire when I have to. We got a good car though. We'll see what happens here.
Well, you kind of worried about maybe Parker and all them guys behind you?
I'm not really racing Parker in the chase here, so I got to make up points I lost last week. I got stuck at work, working night shift, so that's why I wasn't around. But we're just trying to look for a good top 5 and just build points towards the end of the season. Yeah,
I mean, unfortunately, you came in, you were right there tied, up in the first spot. You're still in 10th, though. Actually, if you looked at it, you would be on the bubble coming into this race. So you're right. You need to make up all the points you can. But, hey, man, you're looking good out there. I'll let you go, but good luck.
Thank you. Hopefully we're talking to you later.
All right. And you're down in Boomtown. All right. Good deal. As we're getting set to go by green flag, you're right, Cody. That's exactly what I kind of figured and kind of what I saw there. Is, got loose a little bit. The other guy was right there, and then you're that close to somebody. There's nowhere to go. So, hey, racing's racing. You know what I mean? Well, it looks like Mitch Rollo's going to hang on to a 7th place spot. I like it because they let these guys kind of race here, man. You know, it's not, they don't, just let them race. You know what I mean? I like that. Heck with that EOL stuff and all that. Let them race. Guy does wrong, put him on probation, kick him out of the league. Pace car's in. Here we go. Anthony DeBarro, we just talked to him, and he gets a good shot out the cannon right there. He dropped that silver bullet. Looked good. Mike Kelly right there in the big side, too, with Parker Klingerman. And he's right. He would actually probably want to see Parker right there in the 2nd place spot. He doesn't want Parker to get up there and take that lead from him, but that does help him points-wise. I forgot to say, Anthony DeBarro last week missed the race. He had some work issues come up, family stuff, and evidently that's more important. We all know that. But missing that race, he came in leading or tied with a lead up in the points, but dropped him to 10th. Problem is after the 9th, we go to the top 10 in points. So he is actually sitting on that bubble, but he's doing what he has to do. Lead laps, stay out front. Oh yeah, halfway bonus. So we're looking for lap 75 for the halfway. He's wanting to get max bonus points too that carry over. That's another thing. Top 10 guys get bonus points. So right now, Chad Coleman, he's sitting in the bubble spot for that one. Back here in 10th place spot, Jonathan Goodell's there in 9th. He's another one that needs to maximize points and everything he possibly can. Thomas George right there in the mix behind him. Chad Cole's up to 7th. E.J. O'Rourke's back to 6th. Justin Fuller, he's there and 5th. Mitch Rollo, he moved back into the 8th place spot. After that little bump up there a little bit with old Sean Castro, and Sean's way back in 19th spot. Up against the wall, he had a fast machine earlier on. Hate to see that with his end. But that's just racing sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad. Sometimes you're pretty, sometimes you're ugly. But it is what it is. Chad Cole working over E.J. O'Rourke right here. There's Justin Fuller. He's looking good in the 5th place spot with Nick Silver. Nick Silver right there in the front. I tell you, count out old Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly right there behind Parker, sitting in 3rd. He's been working over the back end of this man for a while. Wow. Oh, dude, I'm gonna tell you what, these guys out here, I call them the monster machines because, well, they drive like monsters. I mean, they are, to me, these cars are more of a finesse style car. When I say that, you've got to be very, very light and finessed on the throttle. You can be a little aggressive, but you can't be as aggressive in this car as you can with like a truck or with the Xfinity Series style car. Because this right here, like you just saw right there with Justin Fuller, it will make you pay, and it'll make you pay big time because it'll get out from under you. It got a lot of power. Now, what I would like to see and what I'm interested to see is if iRacing implements the new package. And look at Chad Cole make a move to the inside with Mitch Rollo to the top side there. Chad says, I want that spot, and he puts it to the inside. But what I'd like to see is that they implement that new package NASCAR's talking about for 2019. Lower the horsepower on these cars. Make it more aerodynamic wise. Make it more with the drivers. You know, used to back in the day, they weren't 800 horsepower machines. They didn't weigh what they weighed. It wasn't all about aerodynamics. But they still were fast machines. I mean, they were heavy steel cars. They probably had about 500, maybe 600 horses, maybe about 500 or so, 550. Put them back down in those limits and let these guys, man, go to it. You know, that's the way I do it. I would see it. I think it would actually put more into the driver's hands. But that's been the talk. Mitch Rollo, he's going to work over the man of E.J. O'Rourke. Those to the inside. That's actually a battle for 6th and 7th spot right there, side by side. Be interesting to see what y'all's view is on that. That's kind of what I'm looking at and what kind of my view is. I would like to see it. But I think in a nutshell, as far as iRacing simulation goes, which, you know, they're not going to listen to my opinion, but I'm just saying, I think it would make for these cars to be very, very fun to drive. You know, it would make them, I think people would enjoy the Cup cars a lot more. You still would have to drive the things. You still would have to, you know, manhandle them and whatnot. But yeah. That's what I'm saying. Make the drivers more comfortable doing it to where they want to do it. I mean, these things are a handful and whatnot. Well, up front, still got Anthony DeBarro out there. Parker Klingerman sitting in second. Mike Kelly in third. Actually got to go back here with about the 6th, 7th, and 8th place spot. Get some battling going on. Mitch Rollo's working over E.J. O'Rourke. EJ's taking that high line. Mitch taking a low line. He's peeked his nose under there a couple times. Thomas George back here in the mix. He's got actually Tommy Ryan on his back end. Now, Tommy's had a pretty good run tonight so far as we're getting close to halfway time. And that cutoff, well, that cutoff right there in front of this man, that's 10th place. He would love to get up there and maybe just, you know, chop off some points of Chad Coleman if he can. And he's going to look. Tom's not going to get it done quite yet. Anthony DeBarro, though, still leading it. He's going to have one more time coming around. Man, look at this. Thomas George, this is the battle for 10th place. That's something to do with the iRacing and how it is in the portal. Nothing I can do on that there, Cody. Cody, excuse me. Yeah, it's just something on there. Is Anthony DeBarro, right now, he's going to take this halfway point as soon as it clicks past the lap 76. That means he's officially led it as he comes out of the turn. Crosses the line. There's your halfway runner. Anthony DeBarro, he gets them, but boy, he's got Parker Klingerman. Chad Coleman hangs on the top 10. There you go. But yeah, it's something to do with iRacing, the portal of how the league puts the names in or something. I don't know. I'm not a scientific guy on how to figure it out. But man, look at this freight train of cars up front. Anthony, Parker, Mike, they're all nose to tail. Kind of in a line. Parker's working him over to Parker nose right now. I can't just, you know, stoop my nose down in there. Got to be careful. If I put it down in there too much, man, might get a little loose. Look at Mike, boy, he moves it off to the inside. He moves up to the bumper just a little bit. That's what I'm saying. It's just the closing rate on these cars. Man, that old Doug Roth, he's moved it up. Good run for him tonight, up to 15th spot. And in front of him, Nelson having a good run. Nick Cohan, that's the guy, man. I'm just kind of feeling a little worried about how Nick's running and how it's going to be for him as the chase goes on. I know he's not really feeling the pressure now. He probably is a little bit, but he will be here soon. I'd hate to see him get knocked out of the chase, but you can already see these guys getting very loose. They've been out there for about 21 laps so far. A good battle going on here in front of them. You got Nelson Rivera right there trying to work over the back end of Nick Cohan. Watching this battle going on here a little bit, but yeah, I mean it's been a very, very interesting race so far. Kind of like what's going on. I mean it's a good race, guys. What y'all think? Here we go. Good one here as Thomas George is still working over the man right now. And Chad Coleman takes that spot. He's still up in the 10th. That's a good battle going on here for 10th, 11th, and 12th. Nice work that these guys are doing out here so far. So good. Well, what y'all think about the race out there? I can what you see. Actually, some good close competition these guys are putting on. Let's get a quick race summary right fast for you on what this looked like. Anthony DeBarro is our leader. We've completed 81 of 150 laps, 2 lead changes, and only 2 cautions out here so far. A very competitive field here tonight as we started 32 drivers. There's only 3 drivers out officially right now. DJ Beverly, he's out. Brian Boris Cook and Josh Parker all out of the race officially. Now Nick Timms, he's 40 laps down. He's trying to make up a little time. He's on pit road and he looked like he got kicked in the side by Miles, the monster out there. Mr. 9 times not having the night he wants. Hey, there's Eric Arnold. Holy cow, man. It looked like Miles just stepped on the hood of that machine. Wow. Well, this guy, Jonathan Goodell, I don't want to talk too much about him because every time I do, I mess him up. Oh, but he's having a good run. He's up to 9th so far. He's been consistent throughout the chase, which I guess is his game plan. He wants to move it up. If he can make it to that final 4, maybe turn the wick up then. Go for all the gusto. Right now, he's working over the points leader, Chad Cole, who got a pretty hefty lead over Jose, who Jose is not having the night he wants. Back in 26th position. Oh, he's a little bit off the pace himself right there. Nick Silver rolls up the track just a little bit there in the 4th place. Might actually leave the door open for old Justin Fuller a moment. But back up front here, Anthony DeBarro, Parker Klingerman, and Mike Kelly, they are all still in a freight train, nose to tail, rumbling around the Monster Mile here. That's right, Dover Downs, Delaware, Monster Mile style racing. Top 3 guys looking good so far. As Mitch Rollo, he's trying to roll down, he's trying to roll up old E.J. O'Rourke. Well, man, I tell you, again, good race. We're here in the chase, and you know, this race here tonight, and as always, I'm Joe White up here in the booth. Normally Don would be up here with me. Actually, Don has had to, some family issues, and hope everything, man, is good. Hope he's taking care of all that. I won't hate to see anybody have anything wrong with their family or anything. So, hope, man, everything's going good on his end. All right. I'm just checking the sound out just a little bit. Again, appreciate everybody tuning in here because we're live here for the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice Logistics. Right, the logistics, folks. And they have been a awesome title sponsor so far. They have just been fantastic. All right, here we go. So far, so good. These guys out there is they're moving around a little bit, doing what they need to do. Huh. Okay. That's crazy. That's wild. I don't know what's up with that, but. All right. Got Mitch Rollo. Got involved in the wreck earlier on. Chad Cole right there working over the back end of him. Mike Kelly. Oh, he is still trying to roll down. And Parker Klingerman actually is falling back to third. And that puts Mike Kelly going to try to run down Anthony DeBarro. Absolutely, Tomater. How you doing out there? Well, we loving it, man. I tell you what, I'm going to keep it talking like always. You know I love talk up here, so it's a good run so far that these guys got going on. I mean, Anthony now, he's actually led pretty much about all this race. 92 of the 94 laps, so he's only he's led everything but 2 laps of it so far. Wow. I mean, hey, what do you say to that? I mean, come on, you sit here and you're like, what do you do? But you just saw right there, he got awful wiggly. That's going to open the door. Mike Kelly looked to the inside, put it to the apron, couldn't get it done. Well, man, held him off. Good battle right there. Good battle. Well, I appreciate it there, Joe. How you doing, man? Joe Hudson out there. And I didn't see Joey Katina. I think he said he had to go to work himself also. You know, I think actually Joey Katina said he was out this week or on vacation doing something. So nice, man. But yeah, I want to give a shout out and appreciate, man, to the Sim500 letting it do this season, man. It's been an awesome deal here. And we've got a battle for the lead. Mike Kelly is going to chew the rear bumper up of Anthony DeBarro. Nobody has been able to do anything with that man out front all night long. As we're getting close, so here comes Mike Kelly to the inside. Is he going to be able to push that 5 out the way? But he puts him to the wall just a little bit. He goes to the inside there and blocks. Goes down low. Can't quite shut the door because the 2's got his nose in there. Boy, that's some close racing. Be careful, guys. You don't want to wreck because they have been out there for a absolute long time on tires, but they go door to door. Battle for the lead. Mike Kelly goes to the point. And that is the first guy who has been able to come up there and just take it away from the 5 machine and made it look good. Mike Kelly to the lead here at Dover tonight. We're at lap 98 of 150. We're about to click on to 100 here soon, which will make 50 to go. I got a feeling green flag pit stops are about to take place, folks. So hang on to it. Man, Anthony DeBarro has dominated the up front spot most of the night here. But you just saw Mike Kelly come out of nowhere into 2 and push it up there. And I talked to Mike a couple times, man. Hey, good guy, man. Really laid back and all. Parker Klingerman, he's moving back. Nick Silver right there still hanging the 3rd. Chad Cole, I tell you what, keep your eye on this guy here. He understands what's at stake. He knows that tonight he has got to actually do what he can, when he can, how he can to make as many points as possible. Well, and he's doing it. I mean, that's all it is to it. Pit stops. Nick Silver's in. I got a feeling we're going to start seeing some of the top guys come into pit road. Here Chad Cole, he's still out, but yeah, you're going to start seeing, I think, a lot of guys come in. Jonathan Goodell, he's up to 6. EJ O'Rourke still hanging on to the 5th place spot as of right now. And Nick Cohan's up to 8. He's slowly but surely. That's what he needs to do. He needs to capitalize on points. Make the most of them. What's up, Jugs? How you doing out there? Well, you ain't missed a lot, man. It's been an awesome, outstanding race and a good battle here for the chase here tonight at the Dover, the Monster Mile here for the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. And Mike Kelly, man, out there. That's right, turn one heroes, and right now Mike Kelly's looking like a hero when he did that, and he did it all in each turn, not just turn one. He's doing it in all 4 turns out here at Dover. He is holding off that man of Anthony DeBarro and looking good doing it. And the PPG machine, he's going to paint this place, man, black and white. Caution is out. Wow, and I'm going to tell you what, don't know what happened. Let's go back. Go back and see what happened here. What happened to caution-wise. I think I found it. Oh, Steve Goschalk and Nick Cohan. You have got to be kidding me. No, no, no. Not Nick Cohan. Oh, into the wall. This is not what Nick wants. Yeah, caution's out. This is not what Nick Cohan wanted to see or what kind of situation he wanted to be in. This has been a disaster of a chase. Comes out of the turn, and that thing just goes loose and hits the wall, and then boom! Thomas George, teammate, and Steve Goschalk. All of them. Bam! Oh, man, Nick Cohan, disaster, has turned right here. I mean, his night has just went, oh, ouch. Thomas George, Chad Coleman got into him, and then Steve Goschalk tried to, boom! Wow. Just wow. That's all I got to say on that one. Not the first caution tonight, so we're looking at this is caution number 3 here for tonight. Wow, caution, and I'm going to tell you, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt big time points-wise, because let me give you the rundown. Nick Cohan came in here, folks. Let me look right fast. Came in 5th in points. But he only came in here... Let's see if I can't get a total of points here for you. I'm a redneck calculator because, like I said, Anthony DeBarro's on the cutoff here. I think Nick will still be okay tonight. Oh boy, that's gonna be close. That one hurt. Wow, he's gonna be right there. Yeah, it's Nick Cohan. Man, this is just not what he wants to see now. I think he's still going to be okay. The problem is like I say, going into the next round is where he's really, really going to be hurting, folks. That is... Uh-oh. Our man who's dominated all season long, held the points lead, did everything he needed to do, just like that in the chase. Oh, how it can turn. Just like that. How it can all just turn around and just go downhill. You know, because it's like this right here. Chad Cole, who was consistent most of the season, now he's turned the wick up in the chase. Nicholas Cohan dominated pretty much the whole entire season in points and whatnot. But his chase right now has not went like he wanted. And tonight, and folks, guess what? We got Talladega coming up. And I call that the wild card race because that, So it's not going to get any easier. It's going to get tougher. We're going back green flag racing here. Lights off on the pace car. Pace car's pulling around. And that man's still in the 5 machine, Anthony DeBarro. Well, he's got a bad bullet up front there. He got out pit road in first. Pace car's in. Here we go. Mike Kelly's going to try to maybe get a jump if he can. Anthony's going to bait him a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Drops the hammer. We're back racing here at Dover. Monster Mile style. Look at Mike Kelly hanging to the inside. Chad Cole's trying to do what he can. And himself, E.J. O'Rourke. Well, he had a bad hot rod earlier on. He wants to hold on to the best he can. He's up high a little bit. Here comes Jonathan Cadell, though, up to 5th place spot. Everybody gets in line because they know the faster they get in line and get these things settled down, the better they can. EJ's committed to taking that high line for some reason. I don't know why, but look at Tommy Ryan. Tommy Ryan's moved it up to 17th spot. Nelson Rivera up to the 6th. Everybody's man's moving along here. Scott Stencil with a good run, solid run here tonight. He's up to 10. Well, folks, Parker Klingerman was up there, but he got marred back in traffic. Now he's got to look at that. Oh, you won't talk about it. You don't think he ain't driving the wheels off this machine. You better forget about it. The man just almost fell out of his rig, man, at home. We're in the caution in front. Mitch Rollo's around. Mitch Rollo into the wall hard right there. Let's see what happened. Looked like him and another car might have been running really hard there. Actually, Mitch's, just contact between him and the 48. Jimmy North, and then he comes down. Thomas George again. Thomas George just got into the last wreck. You have got to be kidding me. Wow. Ouch. Ouch. Caution's out. Wow. Just like that, how things can turn to chaos here at Dover. It is the Monster Mile, folks. Hang on. Pull them up. Pull your straps up there. Hey, I've always said if you got a seatbelt in your recliner, tighten it up. And if you do, send me a picture, please. And it's kind of an explanation of why. I don't know, man, if your wife beats you for some kind of kinky affair you got going on, or if you just think, man, you in a bad, fast hot rod while you sitting in a recliner watching the Jerry Springer show. There you go. Either way, we're watching the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice with Anthony DeBarro, and he's got a bullet out front. But Mike Kelly, he wants to paint his picture on the front of that bullet and wants to be able to win here tonight in this race at Dover. Yeah, caution, Mater. That's right. Well, somebody needs a tow truck out there. You might want to get your tow truck, man, going, Mater. We're going to need it here before it's over with. We got some junkyard happening. These guys, man, are going to have some free parts. Virtual parts for sale after this on eBay. Come one, come all. If you buy one fender, you get the other one free. So, 2-for-1 deal. Heck, they might even throw a spoiler in for you. You never know. Well, folks, I think I appreciate you tuning in tonight here at OSR Network, online simracingnetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing here, and I emphasize the fun part. As you can tell, I'm no NBC or CBS or anything like that, Fox Network, and I definitely, man, love to have fun. We'll throw the action up here. All right, I wear a virtual race for my virtual race. There you go. You got to get that sim movement going sometimes. You know, have you ever caught yourself while you're in your rig, man, doing the sim race? You kind of lean going into the turns. Yeah, I do that too, man, myself when I used to race a lot. I'd get into the action. You know, when you go in a turn, you'd be leaning your body too. And once in a while, you might want to take your head off to the side like you're sticking it out the window, yelling at the guy in front of you. Hey, get the heck out the way, man! I'm trying to come up to the front. What's wrong with you? I wouldn't go that far, but anyways, have you ever maybe shot somebody, a number 1 sign at the TV? Yeah, imagine so, but anyways, Anthony DeBarro leading this one here. Mike Kelly sitting in second, Chad Cole in the third, E.J. O'Rourke up the fourth, and your fifth place man, Nelson Rivera. Out there, Doug Rothman sitting in 6th, Michael Prister there in 7th, Scott Stensel 8th, Sean Bounty to 9th, and Steve Goschalk up to 10th. That rounds your top 10 as of right now. It's been a fantastic race. We're at lap 112 and 150 here, Dover, Delaware. Dover Downs, man. Dover. Good run so far. Well, y'all let me know if I'm talking too much, talking too fast, talking too loud. Ain't talking enough. I ain't talking enough. I don't know what's wrong, but hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. What do y'all think about this race so far? I mean, who's y'all's favorite out there? That's what I want to ask. What y'all think? Who's your favorite? I mean, it's Anthony right now. It's hard. I don't want to get the broadcaster to jinx out there. It's hard to bet against Anthony. He's been fast. Mike Kelly's been there. What's up, Oliver? How you doing, man? I tell you what, tuned in right in time. It's been an exciting race. We're about to stack and rack these guys side by side, 2 by 2 here again as the pace lights are off. We're going back green flag racing at Dover. You broke my chair left arm one night running Bristol. Fell out. Pace cars in. Well, I tell you what, Anthony DeBarro drops the hammer. Oh, we got a car, man. It drops down the inside because he didn't get going, but up front, good run here. Chad Cole, well, he's got EJ O'Rourke on his outside. Can't get it done. They'll go 3 wide, but let's go back here. And, oh, man, Jonathan Cadell's in a mess along with Chad Coleman and company as they are all side by side back here running. Look behind him. Yeah, you got Chad Coleman, who is all messed up. He's stacking the field up. Nick Silver's coming through there. Here comes Sean Castro. 2 running strong. Yeah, you're picked or 2. Gotcha. All right, yeah, there you go. Bring the picks on in. Look at this side-by-side racing happening back here for about the 10th on back spot. Sean Castro messed up in a wreck earlier on. He's trying to bring it back to the front, the speed energy machine. He's got speed up underneath that thing right now. And you've also got, man, Nick Silver there, Nelson Rivera, the number 4 machine up top. Chris Jaboo talked about him. The man snuck into the chase. He wants that top one. We're under caution here. Caution out, caution out. Go back here and see what happened. Got one of them boom shakalaka. Go 43. There you go, Wolfie. See what happened with the caution. Man, look at that. Actually, oh, Jimmy North in the wall. Hard in the wall. Let's see what happened to him. Mitch Rollo right there behind him. And yeah, just wrong place, wrong time. They got tagged together. Ouch. Wow. That's right, gonna be a busy night for the tow mater man. Better believe it. Go 43. Doug. You're right. Look at old Doug. He's up to 4th place. And I always love those paint jobs, man, by Hippie's Paint Shops. Folks, I'm gonna tell you, guy does an outstanding job. Look at that. That is just beautiful artwork. And the reason I say it that way, I take nothing away from any of the other paint jobs, but what I look for in a paint, look at that paint and look at how the lines on the car wrap over the fenders. When a painter can make that paint look like it forms to the whole car and doesn't get cut off on the side or anything, I mean, like right there at the top with the white and the red and the blue right there at the fender, how they all just flow right down to the side. There is no break to the seam or anything, because when you're painting, or if you're a painter, you know what I'm talking about. But how everything is lined, he does an exceptional job making that thing. I mean, it's just beautiful, beautiful artwork. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of great paint jobs out here. You know, it's just a lot of them. I mean, we can look right down through the field here, but it takes an artist to make that. Well, like how that red goes over the fender and right through the hood part, and see where the lines are just lined up perfect as they go. It's just little things like that. I don't know, just little things. I know, I'm nitpicky. My bad. I like beer. No, Jonathan Cadell, he's funny. Try to look through some of the paint jobs, kind of give you an idea. Oh, Sean Castro all messed up. Wow. Yeah, it's just when you can make a paint job flow over like that. It's just nice. I mean, again, I don't take nothing away. Dan Denayer, he does some nice work also out there. Fantastic work, and Jose all tore up, unfortunately. But yeah, Doug Roth, Hippie's Paint Shop. Check them guys out, man. Look for any paints, and I tell you what, Drea Unleashed Graphics, check her out too, man. She does an outstanding job on paints. If you're looking for some good paint jobs, check out Unleashed Graphics. They're, you know, on Facebook. They will definitely get you set up, man. If you're looking for a banner or looking for anything graphics wise, check them out. And simspeedshop.com, title sponsor here for OSR Network. If you're looking for a button box, you're looking for anything that sim wise, check them boys out. Oh, you agree, but he's your son. I got you. So Wolfie, I hear you. So Doug is your son. Okay. All right, good deal. I know that. Well, he's up in the third. Hopefully he comes out of here with a good finish here tonight. As we're getting set to go back green flag racing, Anthony DeBarro, he's out front. Chad Cole's right there in second. Actually looks like EJ O'Rourke's going to be up in third. Doug Ross going to start this one in the fourth. Yeah, no doubt about it here. All right, here we go. Pace cars in. We're going back green flag racing. We're almost getting set here with 30 to go in this one here tonight. Anthony gets a good jump back out front. Chad Cole didn't get a run he wanted, but EJ did on the inside. Oh, Doug almost hit the wall, got loose. Here comes Scott Stencil. Thought about 3 wide into the turn. Had to back out of that one. But that's going to put Michael Priester on the inside. Oh, look at this 3 wide. Parker Klingerman in the wall. Jonathan Cadell. They got together. Parker Klingerman, he went to the wall. But let's go back. That actually all started back here when everybody got jumbled up. Parker shot up to the outside, went 3 wide. He was up top, and then him and Jonathan Cadell just got together a little bit, racing deal. Parker got the bad end of the stick. Good driving job by him to keep that thing up into the wall. No caution, but man, that's going to put his night to an end. But look at this battle going on back here. They are all 2 wide, side by side, racing it out. Cadell's in the mix. Scott Stencil's right there in 8th. You got guys up front, man, that want it bad right now. Nick Silver's in there. Sean Castro's back up battling a little bit. Boy, Cadell, he knows this is not what he wants to be in. He's like, guys, come on, man. I'm battling for points. Please don't wreck me out here. I'm running out of beer. I'm running out of patience. I'm running out of everything. I don't know what I need, some nerve pills or something. Chad Cole to the second place. I told you to watch that guy. He's got the Transervice machine, and he's got that thing hot wired for Keel tonight as he comes up in the second place spot. EJ O'Rourke sitting in second. You got Michael Priester. Boy, I tell you, Michael Priester is a good run for him. He has come from the 22nd spot all the way up to 4th right now. EJ O'Rourke, he has battled it back to 3rd, but if I know EJ, and just like anybody else, he knows, man, 3rd's not going to cut it. He wants to run that man down in the front. It is a battle. You got your 2 top points men. EJ O'Rourke right there with Chad Cole humming around this track. Chad is a man on a mission in the Transervice machine. Anthony DeBarro has been the cat out front all night long. And Mike Kelly, for some reason, has fallen off the pace all the way back to 10th or somehow. Some way, don't know what happened to him. But back up front, Chad Cole, he's a stalker, and he's trying, man, to stalk that guy right out the lead if he can over the number 5 of Anthony DeBarro. He's feeling the heat as Chad Cole has putting it on. He's went from consistency to hot coal out here tonight. And this old chase, he has definitely stepped it up. EJ's pulling in the mix. He's reeling them in like a man possessed with a bass on the other end of a fishing pole. And right now trying to roll them in up front. Chad Cole is trying to do everything he can. He's in the tire tracks of that number 5 machine out front. As they come out of the turn, it's lap 126, folks. We've got 24 to go in this one here at Dover for the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. We're in the chase here. It's the cutoff line. We got 10 drivers out of the night's going to go on. Anthony DeBarro understands he's on that cutoff, but right now, if he can hold off to where he is safe, long gone, and definitely looking good so far. Man, we got to really look out. Nick Cohan's going to lose a lot of points tonight. But Chad Cole, well, even though he owns the points lead, he's not done. He wants a win. He's going to work over the back end of that 5 machine. Jonathan Cadell, he's moved it up to 5th place. Or excuse me, 6th. He's underneath Doug Roth. Doug's right there battling with Sean Castro. As Doug's falling all the way back, but he's having a fantastic run. Doug has come from 28th up to 8th place so far. Very, very good competitive run on his end. Mike Kelly's falling back to 9th. Chad Coleman back to 10th. Tommy Rhines, well, he come from 25th. He's up to 11th so far. Man, I got to go back to the battle for the lead here because Chad Cole is just like a man possessed. He has turned and flipped the switch out here. We've got 20 to go in this one here, folks. These guys should be okay as far as fuel, tires, and everything else. They can make it all the way as they've only been out here for about 25 laps so far. So it is heating up, but look out. Don't count that guy out in the 41 either. E.J. O'Rourke. He got the kick-ass beef jerky machine, and he's definitely wanting to get up here and kick these guys' tails out the way. If he can maybe flatten a couple of their tires, he'll try that too. He's moving in on the pace just a little bit, but Chad Cole, I got a feeling right now is just trying to feel what he might be able to do here. What's he got to do to get around Anthony? Oh, right there, he almost had an opening. Boy, Anthony DeBarro, man, he peeked the window, caution out. Oh, Thomas George is around. Thomas George, not the night he's looking for, but man, right here in the backside. See what happened to him. He's back here rolling around a little bit. He's got a tore up machine, comes out of the turn, and that thing just stepped sideways loose on him. Right in the turn. Wow. Not the night this guy's looking for. Ouch. What a run, folks, we've had so far. Now what do? Do you pit? Yep, everybody's on pit road. Caution. That's right, caution. Well, that's going to bring us down to about 10 to go. You can feel the intensity and the excitement up front. Can Anthony DeBarro bounce back? Had some family things to take care of, work issues to take care of last week, so he missed the race. Wow. I know. Kind of cool, ain't it? I like the way the turns here. I got to give a shout out, man. iRacing's done a fantastic job when it comes to the corners. At the beginning of the race, if you watch, you notice the corners don't get black. But look at them now. It laid the rubber down. Yeah, everybody went on pit road. Except for Jose. Jose didn't pit, so we'll have to see if he makes a pit stop. Well, since we're under caution and I haven't done it all race long, we're about to the end of it. Folks, let's go high and wide. That's right. Break out the Blimpy cam. Blimpy! Everybody loves Blimpy. Gives you a good perspective of the track, just how far apart it is and what this awesome facility looks like. And it's the Blimpy cam. Who don't like Blimpy? Come on now. If you don't like Blimpy, you ain't a happy person. If you ain't a happy person, you say Blimpy, you're going to get happy. If not, you're going to get mad because you just got happy saying Blimpy. And that's the way I look at it. I always throw a challenge out there to each and everybody. It's the Blimpy cam, folks. Come on. Run around Walmart yelling Blimpy. Hey, they're going to call the cops or call somebody or look at you awful strange. Or, be in an argument, turn that thing around. Just say, Blimpy. You just can't sound mad saying Blimpy. Blimpy. It just don't work. Anyways, it's the Blimpy Cam. OSR Network's own, onlinesimracingnetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. We're going to have less than 15 to go in this one when we go back green flag racing here at Dover for the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. Oh yeah, everybody love Blimpy. Gotta love some Blimpy. Blimpy. There'll be a few Blimpy words after this one. I got a feeling about that. All right. Anthony DeBarro out front. Chad Cole sitting in second. E.J. O'Rourke there in third. Sean Castro sitting in the fourth. Nick Silver, he's up the fourth. Nick's the fifth. That's right. Hashtag Blimpy Challenge. There we go. I need to change my name to Blimpy TV. What do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna change my Xbox name to that. Blimpy TV. All right, that works right there. Blimpy _ TV. That's my next name right there. Still like Online Sim Racing Network, but yeah. All right, we're getting set to go back. Green flag racing. You're right. Hashtag Blimpy Challenge. Right, throw it out there, folks. Hey. We're getting set. We got a duel here at Dover. Can Chad Cole pull the win off? Can E.J. O'Rourke get up there? I know E.J., he doesn't want to settle for anything less. Well, he don't want to settle for anything less than a win, really. I mean, the guy has been so close the last several races. Pace car, takes that hard left turn off on pit road. Here we go. Man up front, Anthony DeBarro. He drops the hammer. He's gone. Chad Cole, and EJ gets a good jump. He's going to jump the second. Well, as I say that, maybe not. Chad Cole says, not so fast, young man. I got things to do, places to go. Look behind them. Nick Silver, Sean Castro. Where in the world did these guys come from? You don't think you'd oh, good night. Holy cow, crash in the back, man. They are all over the place. You got cars, man, all over the front stretch. Man, we saw that one live right there. Those guys, man, were just boom, bam. It was a parking lot junkyard happening in the back. Let's see what happened back here. Oh, Michael got loose, threw that car into the back wall. Holy cow. That thing just went all over the place. Eric Arnold involved. Nick Cohan involved again. Back in here. Boy, Nick's just not having it. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah, he got the apron. Michael Prister did it hard to the wall. And Michael Prister went for a ride. Actually, the 66, excuse me. Tommy Rhines went for a ride. My bad. Let's go riding with him here. He got down on the bottom side there. Him and Chris Jaboo was battling. He was pinching a little bit. He caught the apron, got loose. Boom, hard to the wall. Nick Cohan nowhere to go. But you have got, oh, and Jose Gonzalez, not the points night he wanted either. Got involved in that one. Eric Arnold's out of it. It is an infield on the track junkyard. That absolutely is right. That went some actually top guys in the points. I mean, these guys out here, whoo. I just got to emphasize because, well, Jose should be fine. He come in second. The points, not what he wants though. It'll be a hit. It's Nick Cohan that I'm worried about here, who's going to really take a hit on this one. I think he'll still be okay, but man, and E.J. O'Rourke, he's doing what he needs to do to move up in the spots. And Mitch Rollo, now Mitch Rollo was doing pretty good. He's sitting in seventh, but that was just a hard lick up front. Well, out in the back, my bad. Look who's there in the third place. Nick Silver. I think EJ's coming back up front. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he had to get him some beef jerky. Oh, when we we go back green, it'll be less than 10 to go here at Dover. And you always know what I say, business is about to pick up, run what you brung. We're about to have a hoedown and a slowdown here. These guys are going to pick up and knock them out here at Dover. Going to be a good run. Obviously, the last lap puts an end to it. Caution comes out normally at 5 to go. That puts an end to it. And some of these guys have pretty much survived the monster mile here, and Miles has been like a prize fighter. He has said, fellas, y'all think y'all gonna come out here and tame me? Forget about it. He has knocked some fenders off these machines. Well, and that's true, Oliver, you're right. I mean, when you get new tires, you think you feel like you're Superman on new tires, and that's just a product of racing. That's what I say. It's a product of racing. It's a product of what these guys are, you know. And he got gripped in the wall really quick. But you know, it's just a product of racing. It is what it is. You know, guys get new tires. You're obviously going to feel like Superman. You can throw the car. That, and you count. Hey, laps are winding down. What, less than 15? We're getting close to 10 to go. The urgency starts to pick up. You're like, man, I got to get to the front. I'm back here in the back. Got to make hayway, get to there. Mistakes are made. That's the way I look at it. I don't care how much of a professional you are. They all make them. Case in point, look at Jimmy Johnson. Man was in the chase, went to the last turn. Guess what? Wheel hopped it, took out him and the top guy. So it can happen, even on the pros. Is what it is. We're getting set to go back green flag racing here. Dover, Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. Been a monster of a monster race here at the Monster Mile here at the virtual iracing.com. Motorsports simulation here tonight. Wow. Woo! I'm having fun up here in the booth with you guys, man. And gals, if you're out there. Any gals out there, I don't know if they are. I have like the mom squad that cheers on Tuesday night, so there you go. Lights off, pace car. Pace car is going to drop off pit road. We're going back green flag. Less than 10 to go when they cross the line. Pace car's in. Anthony DeBarro has led most of it. He gets a good jump out front. Oh, Jonathan Cadell did not get the jump he wanted there, but Chad Cole did. We're going to have to watch back here and make sure Jonathan and him in the backside, he just did not get going like he wanted. As up front, here comes the battle. Sean Castro looks to the inside of Nick Silver. Nick Silver has that spot. E.J. O'Rourke, he is sitting right in the third place. He wants to get up there and battle. Can Chad Cole, though, actually put that thing? Here comes Jonathan Goodell. Sean Bounty in the mix. They are all dicing it up. Like I said, we've got 9 to go in this one here at Dover. There you go. Look at Chad Coleman to the outside, powering it around that man, Sean Bounty, trying to take that spot away. Doug Ross still having a tremendous run here tonight, sitting in the 9th place spot, trying to hang on to that spot the best he possibly can. Jonathan Cadell's holding on to it. Let's go up front here because you've got Nick Silver, who is up underneath E.J. O'Rourke. Nick wants that 3rd place spot. E.J. says, I want to try to keep it. Battle for the lead. Here comes Chad Cole to the inside. Chad Cole says, I've had enough running behind this guy. Can I get around him? No. Slams the door shut, man, right in his face. Says, I don't want no candy for Halloween. Trick or treat this, my friend. Here's a beer. Have a nice day. Anthony DeBarro still hanging on to it with a silver bullet. Chad Cole sitting in the backside of it. Battle for 3rd coming on strong. E.J. O'Rourke, he falls back to 5th. Mitch Rollo's pulling it up to 6th place right now. But can Chad Cole put enough mustard in that 82 Transervice machine and logistic his way around that silver bullet right up front of Anthony DeBarro, who has pretty much dominated all this race? He's running the line he needs. 5 to go. Folks, if our caution flies at this point, that is not what Chad wants, because this baby would be all in the books and over with here tonight. So that number 82 machine right there, Chad Cole, is on the back tailgate of the number 5 machine. Is he going to try to push him out the way? Is he going to maybe put the bumper to him? Boy, questions, answers to questions. We got a lot of them tonight, and some of them might be answered and some of them might not, but who knows? Right now up front, this is a battle for the lead. 4 to go here at Dover. It is heating up for the lead right now. Let's see what Mitch Rollo's doing. as Mitch is up to 7th place so far. Scott Stencil having a tremendous run himself. He's up to 11th with Chad Cole. You talk about Doug Roth and that old hippie paint shop 43 STP. He's looking like a king right now, sitting in 9th place spot. But back up front, Chad Cole is a man possessed. If Anthony Navarro pulls this off, not only has he dominated most of the race, but man, these last several laps, he has got a man in Chad Cole possessed behind him. I'm telling you folks, the man has done something. He has went and had an exorcist done for the chase, because he stayed back there and he was calm, cool, and collective all season long. And the next thing you know, it was like a demon, man, possessed out of it when the chase started. He has turned the wick up here, but he's got Nick Silver closing in. And we're going to see a 3-way battle. You've also got Sean Castro involved in a wreck earlier on. Holy cow, what a bounce back for him, too. 4-car battle about to happen. 2 laps to go. Is Chad Cole going to move him out the way? Is Anthony Navarro going to hang on to this one in the 5 machine? We're going to find out. Here's the closing laps over here tonight for the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. Can Chad get enough speed to get him around? Anthony's doing what he needs to do. Protect that inside lane. He says, Chad, you can have outside all you want. Battle for 3rd. Here comes Sean Castro. What a comeback from him. Starting in 10th. Final lap. White flags out. Here we go, folks. This is where all the marbles. One more time into the turn. Are we going to see it? Who's going to hang on to it? Can Nick Silver hang on to 3rd? He's going to final time out of it. Anthony Navarro is going to win at Dover. Chad Cole comes out of the turn almost sideways, hangs on to 2nd. You wanted it. We got it. You talk about a finish to an awesome thriller of a race right there. Wow, man, I had fun calling that one to the end all the way, folks. What a finish to this one here tonight at Dover, Delaware. Man, I tell you what, these guys put on a show. That's what I'm talking about right there. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's bring them up and get a talk in with some of these guys, man, out here. Man, that was intense. That's all I got to say. That was intense. I mean, Anthony held on, did what he had to do all night long. That 5 machine, he was a bullet. Chad Cole, well, he did what he had to do. Tried to get up there and win. But he's going to come out of here, man, with a good points night here tonight. Ah, tell you what, whoop, a little loud there on the sound, my bad. Blow y'all's eardrums out. All right, well, let's bring up this 3rd place man right here, the 3rd place runner. Would actually be Nick Silver. We'll bring him up here and talk with Nick Silver. Joe in the booth, you got a copy?
No, I got you.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if that's your mic or on my end, but a little staticky, but either way. Nick, man, take us through those final laps, because, boy, Sean almost took that 3rd place away from you.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit faster, and I was just trying to put as much space between he and I as I could, but he got right up on me, so then it was just holding the high line and making him work for it.
Absolutely it was. I mean, it was a good run. I mean, did you think it was going to hold him off there at the end?
I wasn't sure. Honestly, I was just glad him and I got back up to where we were pretty much running all race. We kind of got screwed by that yellow there when green flag pit stop started, and luckily we were able to work our way back.
Well, you're right, but you were able, like you just said, you were able to work your way back. You were able to fight back and get back up there. 3rd place coming out of here with a nice run here. Man, I tell you, you look good in that 15 all night long. This is a tough track, tough place to run, tough cars there. Like I said, man, you got anybody you want to thank?
I got to thank you guys for putting this on, and all the guys at Sim500, of course, too. And thank everyone for racing great, and say hi to my mom, dad, and my girlfriend.
All right, well, good luck out there, man, and again, congratulations on bringing it home in 3rd place here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it, 3rd place man, Nick Silver. Boy, I tell you what, it was close. He had a tremendous battle with the man, Sean Castro, at the end. But this guy right here, why, just a possessed cat. Chad Cole, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Hey, we got you, Joe. How you doing?
Man, I'm going to tell you what, tell me how I'm doing, how you doing. You have done nothing but just show up. I've said it time and time again. You were like domicile through the whole entire season. Calm, cool, collective. consistent. And this chase, it's like a demon possessed. You have just shown up race after race. Another excellent points night here tonight. Almost pulled that win off. Do you think you could have maybe had anything for Anthony?
I don't know. Maybe the last caution, like 15 to go or so, I was kind of hoping to stay green and get some separation there on the guys. But he was tough. I think our tires were starting to wear there. We were starting to have some fun there, sliding around on exit. But it's definitely a bittersweet second place finish. Anytime you can run second to Anthony, it's a good night. And last week we got the win, but it felt a little bit hollow with Anthony not being there. He's the guy to beat here, along with Nick, and the list goes on. Really, Mike Kelly was tough tonight. Parker's up front again, so I just really wanted to get him tonight, but have to wait till next week, I guess.
Yeah, you were all over the back end of him. He was protecting an inside lane. Do you think maybe you could have tried the high line, or do you just think the inside was the best place to go?
The line did move up in the early portion of the race, but then it went back to the bottom, which I kind of like. In the spring race here, we got riding kind of single file around the top, and it's not a whole lot of fun because it's difficult to pass. If you get a run on someone, they'll just carry the momentum around the top. So I tried it a couple times, and I just felt like it wasn't the right thing to do. I was just kind of trying to get around the bottom as slowly and as efficiently as possible, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that one.
Oh yeah, it was an outstanding, man, a battle up front there. But everybody's got to ask, what's your feeling on this chase so far?
I'm not thinking about it too much, just trying to get to the next race and get to them one by one, But if we get to thinking big picture, bad things start to happen. So I'm just going to try to focus on next week and get them there.
Well, so far you're looking outstanding, and A+. You got anybody out there you want to thank?
Yeah, Joe, I gotta thank you for the job you do with OSRN. I always enjoy going back and watching the broadcast. I have a feeling hopefully your voice went up about 6 octaves once me and Anthony got to racing there. What a good show for you guys. Also, the admins for everything they do. It's very difficult to put on this show, and the Transervice for being the primary sponsor for Monday Night Money as well. Just good partners we have going.
Absolutely, and you're right, man. For the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. Well, yeah, you have it. Second place man, Chad Cole, in the Transervice machine here tonight. Again, congratulations, Chad.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, well, let's bring it up here because tonight's winner, this guy dominated most of it, but he had some heat there at the end by the man we were just talking to. Anthony Navarro, Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, it's good to hear from you again, like we talked before.
Yeah, well, no doubt about it. And this time you're in victory lane, and you can throw the Coors Light around all you want, but boy, you got to take us back to those last couple laps. Was you feeling the pressure from that 82 machine?
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't know he had that kind of pace in that car, and he was getting off the corners, the 3/4 mark, a lot better than me. I felt like I rolled the center, but then he was able to inch up on me about the 3/4, 7/8 mark, and he was making some time. He just wasn't able to get under me. I mean, it's just so, we're all in a fixed setup, so it's so tough to pass. So I think whoever's up front is such a huge advantage.
Yeah, well, you looked like it. I mean, you was out front most of the night. You led 141 of these laps tonight here, so very dominating run, and definitely an awesome bounce back from last week. Like you said, you had some family issues and things you had to take care of job-wise. But, man, you came in on that cutoff of the 10th place. Tonight, you pretty much secured your spot onto the next round here in the chase with this win, plus some bonus points here tonight. And holding off Chad back there now, going forward here in the chase with the momentum you got, are you looking at the big picture down the road?
Just keep doing what we've been doing and trying to stay out of trouble. Talladega's a wild card this next week, so see what comes there. And Kansas will be good. We're always good at the mile and a half. So go from there. Just take one race at a time. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Well, that's right. You just mentioned Talladega. I call that the wild card race. Anybody and anything can happen there. Well, you're the silver bullet man here tonight, putting it in victory lane. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, you guys up in the booth do an awesome job each week. Look forward to speaking with you when I can. Have a good finish. As the guys at Boomtown, we always work together real well. Other than that, looking forward to Talladega and see what that brings.
Absolutely. Well, again, congratulations on putting in victory lane here tonight at Dover for the Sim500 Monday Night Money Series presented by Transervice. Anthony DeBarro, folks. Again, congratulations, Anthony.
Thank you.
All right, right there you have it, folks. Let's go up here and get our unofficial results order as this man, Anthony DeBarro, puts it in victory lane. Chad Cole comes up in second. Nick Silver there in third. Sean Castro bounces back to a fourth place. E.J. O'Rourke, unfortunately, falling back to fifth. Jonathan Condell, good run for him, up to sixth. Mitch Rollo, he hangs to seventh. Mike Kelly up to eighth. Doug Roth, boy, look at that. And the hippie paint shop machine, he hangs on the ninth. And Chad Cole in the 10th. We looked at the rest of the field. Well, some guys had good runs, and some guys not so much in this one, as Miles the Monster was eating them up, chewing them out, knocking them out, and putting them out all over the place tonight. But one thing is for certain, this man right here, that guy, Anthony DeBarro, in the number 5 machine, puts it in victory lane here for a win. Well, folks, we go to Talladega next week, High Banks, 2.66 miles of super speedway. Boy, you don't, if you thought Dover was a wild one, wait till next week when these guys go inches to inches, side to side at 200 mile an hour right there, and swapping paint, swapping sweat, and everything else. For myself, Joe White, and the Sim500, and again, congratulations to Anthony on the win. Everyone, have a good night.